Hello everyone, how you doing? I am Clara, and I am back with a review, this time of the expansion for Destinies, which is Sea and Sand, the first expansion of, well, there's currently two expansions, but there's a third coming to Kickstarter soon as I'm recording this. I love Destinies, I really did. I thought it was a fantastic competitive role-playing game where you're competing against one or two other people. It was app-driven. And this one sort of takes a theme to the Arabian deserts feel. So what did I think of this? Did I like this as much as the original Destinies? Let's discuss. So spoilers, yeah, I did. I think I liked this more than the original game. Now, this one, it continues the thing. This will be spoiler-free review, but yeah, so this has an additional 3 adventures in it. So it works. You need some of the components from the original box. I was critical of the base game. I said that I started painting the figures and realized that I probably wouldn't use them again. No, I got them out. I got them out for this game. You had to. So actually, I wish I'd finished painting them. So that's on me. Yeah, so I like the fact that they've done that they've reused. And the price point, again, is really good, even though you've got additional. So it has got new minis, but you also use the old ones and it's got new cards. That's great. You download the app for free. The app is just as amazing as it was the first time. Works really well. You're still scanning your Destiny cards and going towards your own personal goals. But yeah, and also once again, it's got a fantastic big mini. This time it's this Jinn or Genie, and again I'm going to be painting this up and using this for D&D because it's actually really fun and a really nice sculpt. So there you go, and maybe I'll even get around to filming it and recording it on this channel when I do paint it. The original storyline was very grimdarky, Crusaders fantasy. This time it starts, the first mission is like that, but then it goes into the Arabian desert, Middle Eastern sort of mysticism, and I think it becomes more magical, and I think that's really interesting. I really do. I really enjoy the setting and I really enjoy the theme, and even though it only had 3 games in it, and again I think they're all replayable, definitely I think they're replayable, I really enjoyed it. And again, as with the first base game, even when I lost, we were still talking about these games for, 30, 40, 50 minutes afterwards. I was trying to do this. I was trying to find that. I was so close to find this. Or I found out this. The amount of discussion that this game has generated, both in the base game and this expansion, is amazing. It still works. You still have the same amazing way of leveling up during each game. You still have this amazing board where you're sort of moving up to compete, but there are some new items and weapons. There's also slightly new mechanics where one is that you can go into a maze. So you can go into the maze and you can just go in and try and feel your way around, but you'll probably fail. But maybe you can go and get information on where to go. Maybe you can find a map or something, and then you've got a better idea of where to go and you'll find stuff that you want. But also getting lost might turn up something that's really useful as well. You never know. Or it could lead to a dead end. And the third part of this game also had this system where you were traveling. It wasn't just one village. It was actually traveling to different caravans around the desert. So with this one, you did sort of spend one of your turns to travel. So there was a lot of sort of very short goes, although usually it tried to give you something interesting to do in these cutscenes, but there was more time to it. It didn't feel, I think if you'd have sort of pretty much wasted a game going from one spot to another spot in any of the other missions, you'd have been gutted because that would have given your competitors an edge. With this one, I think that you don't mind that. You feel that you've got the time to travel because everyone's doing it, and the areas that you're opening up on that third one as a result are really interesting. And there was some stuff that happened that was just really fun. You try some stuff and it would just totally fail, and there'd be other stuff you're thinking, I can do that. Oh no, I can't. No, I can't. Again, the app works really well. I wish the app would tell you where your character's starting. It would sort of, even though it seems to know where you are, there's no visual point of where your character is, and I wish I'm sure it could sort of do that and actually track your character visually on the maps. I think that would be useful because sometimes you sort of move and you forget to move your character, or you've moved the wrong character and you're like, where's this? I don't feel like that's a big change, but I feel it could be done. But again, the music is beautiful. It's lovely and the storytelling's cool. I did say in the first game that you have to be observant. I wrote things down this time and that really helped me a lot. I missed less and I was more aware of what was going on. So yes, write things down unless you've got a good memory. But there was one mission where I felt like, depending on which route you took, instead of having to complete, say, 3 objectives, one of those 3 objectives was 4 objectives in itself. And I didn't necessarily realize that it was going to be that way. And to be honest, each one of those components of the single success point took a long time. Felt really unbalanced and unfair. I felt, and I'm sure maybe it's been play tested and it's not, but to me it felt like I was chasing my tail and did a full game's worth of exploring to then get one of my 3 points. I really thought I was going to win once I'd got this 4th point, and it turned out it was just one of 3 things that I needed to do. So that was really disappointing. Of course, I could have taken a different route, but I didn't know that. But again, great storytelling, great music, great app integration. I love the new minis. I love the aspects of the storytelling. I love the fact that it's become more mystical, folklore-y, and it's the Middle Eastern folklore is really interesting as well. There's so much to like about this game. I prefer these games to the base games, I think. I really do. I had so much fun. We blasted through these 3 games, and I really want to play more. I'm curious. I will solo it at some point. There is a second expansion, which is all sort of mythical, so I'm really excited for that, but I can't actually get hold of it at the moment. And I've just seen expansion that's been announced and should be coming to Kickstarter soon, so maybe by the time you see this, it's already out. I'm hoping that if I join that Kickstarter, I'll also be able to get that second expansion. This is such a good game. They cannot come out with modules fast enough as far as I'm concerned. I would love to play this every week if I could, if there was enough modules. 3 stories felt a little bit... I wish there was another one, but that's because I enjoy it so much. And so I wanted another one. But yeah, this cements Destinies as a top 10 game for me and one of my favourite role-playing games. It's awesome. It's just so good. It's so good. 2 thumbs up. Love it. Yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care. Maybe like, subscribe, and bye.